Good morning, dear students. I hope you have enjoyed your summer holidays. Once more, we are back to continue with our studies. From 16th of July, we shall begin our first unit test. In that unit test, you will be given only the objective questions as well as multiple choices. So accordingly, you have to prepare yourself. You know, in English literature, you have to get ready with drama, poetry, and stories. I have taught you 2 stories, 2 poems, and 1 act. Though I have taught 3 each, but you don't bother about those. We'll give you only 2 stories and 2 poems and 1 act. That you have to go through thoroughly so that you are able to obtain good marks. Today we shall begin with Act 4, Scene 1 and of Scene 1 Part 1. In Act 4, Antonio is brought for trial in the court of Venice. Story or the scene begins with a very sad note. Antonio is helpless. Shylock is not willing to forgive him. He wants at any cost a pound of flesh from Antonio's body. Though Duke tries his best to convince Shylock to have mercy on Antonio, but he does not budge. Later on, Portia, along with her maid Nerissa, enter in the court as judge and Nerissa as the helper to Portia. Portia also tries her best to make Shylock understand that he should take the amount that was given to Antonio 3 times more and let Antonio be free. But Shylock is very adamant, is very stubborn. At no cost, he is ready to forgive Antonio. In that situation, Portia says to him, okay, according to the agreement, you are free to take a pound of flesh from Antonio's body, but make sure not even a drop of blood should come out from his body, because that was not mentioned in the agreement. She also reminds him, while cutting the pound of flesh, he should neither take less nor take more. Now Shylock was in trouble. He was not knowing which way to weigh the weight of the pound of flesh, how to not to get the blood gush out from his body. Therefore, he feels defeated. And at the end, we see that Shylock loses the case. His half property is taken by the state and half is given to him on one condition, that if he would become Christian, then that property would belong to him. Otherwise, that property also would go to Jessica and Lorenzo. So, at the end of the scene, Shylock is completely helpless. How the scene begins? We shall read. Scene 1. It is in Venice, a court of justice. Enter the Duke, the merchants, Antonio, Bassanio, Graziano, Salerio, and others of the court. Others mean all those who are assistants. All they enter. And Duke takes the seat of a judge. Mean he is a moderator of the case. Therefore, when Duke sees Antonio, he questions him, saying, "What is Antonio here?" Though he has seen Antonio, but that is the way of asking. Even we have seen the person, we know the person, still we ask him, "How are you?" We know that he is all right. So exactly Duke was asking Antonio, what mean? Are you here very much? Are you present with your psyche and body? Psyche means mind and body. You understand? It's our figure or our whole body. Then Antonio says, "Ready. So please your grace." So Antonio tells to Duke, "I am ready and I would like to have your grace." Means I am ready for the judgment. Whatever judgment will be delivered, Antonio is ready to abide by it. Then Duke tells to Antonio, "I am sorry for thee. Thou art come to answer a stony adversary, an inhuman wretch, incapable of pity, void and empty from any dram of mercy." Duke himself is so sad that Antonio had his enemy who was like a stone, very stubborn person, who was inhuman, wretch, evil. Wretch means evil person. Incapable of pity means incapable. There is no word in English incapable. It is incapable. But in the old English, they also used as it incapable. So incapable means he had not even the capacity to show pity. Void and empty from any dram of mercy. Shylock was such a person who had no little quantity of mercy. Completely void, empty, full of evil. Had no mercy at all. And therefore, Duke felt very sad that Antonio had such an enemy who was not ready to forgive. And Antonio says, "I have heard your grace had taken great pains to qualify his." So Antonio is aware that Duke had taken all the measurement to make Shylock understand. Qualify her rigorous course means to make the punishment little lighter. Duke had tried his best to convince Shylock, but since he stands obdurate. But Shylock is very adamant. Obdurate means adamant. He is stubborn. And that no lawful means can carry me out of his enemy's reach. Antonio feels defeated. He humbly accepts that there is no legal law. There is no law in the whole of Venice which can make him to escape from the clutches of his enemies. Therefore he says, I do oppose my patience to his fury, and I am armed to suffer with quietness of spirit the very tyranny and rage of his enemy. So Antonio has already accepted his defeat, that no law of Venice can save him from the clutches of his enemy. Therefore he is willingly ready with lot of patience and calmness to suffer, to accept the punishment, that tyranny, that rage, anger of Shylock. Because Antonio is aware that he had made such bond with Shylock. In that bond, there was an agreement. If Shylock had to give money to Antonio, then Antonio had to return money on time. And Antonio had failed that bond. And because of that, according to the law, Antonio had to bear the consequences. So therefore Antonio got defeated. And Duke says, go one and call the Jew into the court. Duke understood that Antonio was ready to face the judgment. Therefore he says one of the attendants to go and call Shylock to the court. And Salerio says, he is ready at the door. He comes, my lord. And enters Shylock. So Shylock was already overexcited. You know, when we are against somebody and that person happens to be in our clutches, so we are overexcited. We want to take revenge as early as possible. Shylock had got that opportunity. Therefore, before he could have been called to the court, he was already there on the door, just waiting for that there should be an invitation from the president and he would enter to the court. And therefore, as soon as the Duke invites him, he was already found in front of the door. And Duke says, make room and let him stand before our face. As soon as Shylock enters the court, Duke tells the others, please give him the place and let him stand and face the trial. Shylock, the world thinks and I think so too, that thou but leadest his fashion of thy malice to the last hour of act. Duke says, the whole world thinks, and so also Duke thinks, that Shylock is such a person that he has got so much malice in him that even to the last last hour. Last hour of act means last moment. And then this thought thou'lt show the mercy and remorse more strange than is thy strange apparent cruelty, and where thou now exacts the penalty, which is a pound of this poor merchant's flesh. Let me explain to you once more. Duke says, not only the world thinks, Duke himself is also convinced that Shylock is such a person that he has got so much malice in him that he is not ready to give up even till the last moment. Therefore, he has no mercy towards Antonio. Neither he has any kind of remorse. Remorse means ill feeling, guilt feeling. More strange than that, this is that he is very cruel towards Antonio. He wants the penalty. And according to the bond, penalty was if Antonio had failed, then he had to give a pound of flesh. And therefore, the Duke feels so sad, so sorry, that he wanted poor merchants a pound of flesh. Duke makes him understand. He says, thou wilt not only lose the forfeiture, but touched with human gentleness and love, forgive a moiety of the principle, glancing an eye of pity on his losses that have of late so huddled on his back, and now to press our royal merchant down and pluck commiserations of his state. So Duke is telling to Shylock, my dear man, by taking a pound of flesh, you are going to lose your money. And more than that, people will consider you that you were very cruel. Therefore, be touched with human gentleness and love. Have love towards a human person. Be gentle towards Antonio. And forgive the moiety of the principal. Moiety means portion. Small portion of the principal amount. Mean the amount that he had taken, the money that he had taken, at least small portion he is asking Shylock to forgive, so that Antonio is able to pay him back. He tells, look at, glancing an eye of pity on his losses. So look at the eyes of Antonio. He has become so miserable that have a late of so huddled on his back, because he has lost all his property, especially his all the vessels. Vessels mean ships, because the ships were lost. So Antonio had already lost himself. He had already suffered, huddled on his back, means completely ruined. And now to press a royal merchant down, now mean enough. And now means enough. To make him completely drowned and pluck commiserations of his state. Commiseration means completely put him in a very miserable condition. So Duke is telling Shylock, at least not as a human person, not as a gentleman, you forgive him, but you look at the condition of Antonio. Antonio is completely gone case. He is ruined because he has lost everything. So he says, by keeping all those things in mind, at least you should show him the mercy. You should be very kind towards him. He tells him, from brassy bosoms and rough hearts of flints, from stubborn Turks and Tartars, even trained to offices of tender courtesy. We all expect a gentle answer due. Duke is telling or giving him the example of Turks and Tartars. According to the people, these Turks and Tartars were very hard-hearted person. Brassy bosom mean like a brass. Very stubborn, very strong, rough hearts of flames. Mean no feeling towards other. They were very stubborn. They were known as never trained, mean uncultured. To officers of tender courtesy mean they had no courtesy towards anybody. So Duke says, even if Tartars and Turks could have heard about the plight of Antonio, the way he has suffered, their hard-heartedness, or they could have felt mercy towards Antonio. Therefore, Shylock is telling, and Shylock is being asked by Duke that he should show mercy. Duke says, we all expect a gentle answer due. Duke is reminding that whole court wanted a positive response from Shylock. They all wanted to hear from Shylock that Shylock as a human person should be considerate towards others and forgive Antonio. We shall continue the next part of this act, scene 1, in the next class. Till then, you read by yourself. You should read this whole act, scene 1, by yourself. If you have any doubt regarding any word, regarding any paragraph or stanza, when I take your class, you ask me. I'll be happy to make you understand. If still you have doubts, you can record your video, send to me. If you feel frightened or if you feel that others might laugh at you when you ask some questions, you are free, dear students, to ask me all the questions related to your topic. I'll be very obliged to make you understand this act. Thank you. God bless you. Have a nice and wonderful day.